my kids pepper steak and rice. When I say it's about to be the bomb, y'all, it's about to be the bomb. It's going down in our kitchen. You understand me? So right now I'm about to prep my food because when I cook it, I'm putting my foot in it. You hear me? With all, you see these hands? They the bomb. I be getting everything together over here. You heard me? But anyway, so I got the green peppers, my rice from Walmart, and 3 packs of Sterling Tip Thin. This is how I make my my pepper steak, like this, and I just chop it up. And then I got brown gravy in the packets, and I got my seasoning stuff over there. So when I'm done washing my meat and chopping it up and things like that, then I'm gonna go over there and and start cooking it, so y'all can see how I make this bomb pepper steak. You heard me? So comment below and let me know how you guys cook y'all pepper steak, and what you guys like with the pepper steak. I just like pepper steak and rice and brown gravy with mine. Let me know what you guys cook with y'all and how you guys cook it, how you guys season it. So I wash all mine very thoroughly, and then that's after that I start chopping it up. And then, so yeah, after, while this is, rinsing off, I'm about to start cutting my my green peppers. And I like to cut my green peppers a little smaller, because I really just use the green peppers for the flavor, because I really don't like green peppers. Probably gonna use both of them. Probably use like a 1.5. And I got some pretty large green peppers right here. So now I'm about to start cutting my green peppers. Okay. So let me know how you guys like your green peppers. Do you guys like them long or short? I like mine pretty thin. I do not like green peppers. I hate green peppers, to be honest. And I know you guys probably like, girl, you cutting all the pepper out. Yeah, this is how I like to cut mine. So how I cut mine is, like I said, I cut them real thin, but I make them a little long. So I cut mine like this, like around like this size, but I cut them a little thinner once it's off the pepper. So this is how mine be. Okay, so I'm almost done cutting the peppers, and then after this is when I'm going to start chopping up my pepper steak into small cubes. So I'm about done with this. So I leave mine like, this long. Like I said, I just like them real thin. And I usually just throw this extra in the garbage. Pepper steak takes so long for me because I buy the way I buy the meat, I gotta chop it up and season it myself. I don't put onions in mine. What I do is I season my meat with onion soup mix. So when I tell you guys that make it have a whole different taste, soup mix is like the best way to season your food. Instead of using onion, it gives it a whole different flavor. Maybe you guys should try that with your pepper steak. I put it on my taco meat. I kind of like season my meat with onion soup. The onion soup mix the so here's how I cut my peppers. I use the blue box for my seasoning. So now I'm about to rinse my my pepper steak. So what I do is, while I was cutting, I just let the water, rinse the meat, and I just do this to make sure all the blood is off. So I take a few minutes to rinse just to make sure it's clean. And then I start picking all the fat off. I hate fat on my meat, so I make sure I get all the fat, all the extra fat off. And I also, when I'm chopping it up, I get the extra fat off as well. I just cannot stand fat on my meat. See all this extra fat, you guys? And I don't season my meat until I put it in the pot with the water. I actually also season my water with a little bit of seasoning salt. I make sure that it's not, salty. I just want to make sure that our food is really seasoned. Because you guys, I'm telling you, I really think I can cook. I think I am like cold in cooking. So this is, rinsing it off, final rinse off. Got my hands off. So this is my pot that I'm going to cook my pepper steak in. So yeah, so I'm put a little water in here. I just put like a real little bit of water. I take my seasoning salt and I just sprinkle a little bit in the water. And then I, put my peppers and stuff in. So the weight is gonna be sitting in here while I cut my my pepper steak up. So I'm gonna put this on my stove. I'm gonna rinse this out with some hot water. Rinsing the pepper steak off. Okay, and so now what I do is I just get one pepper steak at a time, and I just make sure all the fat is off first before I start cutting it up. I try to get all the fat that I can get off, y'all, I'm telling you. So it's going to be a lot of extra meat right there that you guys probably like. This girl will cut all the meat off. Anything that I see that's white that got fat on, I just let it go. So then I just do this. And this is how I cut my meat. And I just cut it like this. Some pieces gonna be bigger than the other, but it's okay. So, like, to me, this is all extra fat right here. So I just cut this off. And throw it right there. That's my garbage. And sometimes, y'all, I just rip it off. I mean, whatever go faster. This is how I just cut it. I just cut slices. And then put it on there. So then when I get ready to cook it, you know, it'll be small little chunks so it don't take that long to cook. Like even these little white lines, I'm telling you, I throw it out. So I'm gonna cut around this white line because I don't want no white fat or nothing in my food. Okay, so you guys, I'm almost done cutting the meat. So that's all my extra fat that I told you guys I'm gonna have a lot of. So this is my pile of meat that I'm going to use. Like all this extra right here is just all fat. Ugh. Okay, so now that I'm done cutting the meat, now I'm going to re-rinse it one more time just to make sure that the blood is off completely. You see all that blood right there? So it's not completely off, it seems like. So I'm going to bleach this down when I'm done. So now I just rinse this off a little bit more. So when I'm done with this, I'm gonna season it real good, and then I'm gonna put it in the pot. Comment below what you guys are cooking for dinner for your family. So I'm almost done rinsing this off. You guys can see where it's starting to turn pink instead it was just so red. It's still getting all the extra fat off that I missed. Okay, so you see you guys, it's like light pink now where all the blood is off. So now I'm about to put my seasoning on here and then put it in my pot. Look at this, I skipped a whole big piece of fat right there. Some of these, you know what, you guys, I'm telling you, I ain't missed a whole bunch of chunks to cut. So this is the instead of the salt, I'm sorry, instead of the onion, this is what I use. And so I'm about to season in my meat real good. So then I take a little bit of this and add it. So you see, this is how I do mine. Make sure all the excess water is off. So now I'm about to cut my food on. So it's similar. I still have the seasoning salt and the green bell pepper right here. And now I'm about to add my meat. And this is about to be for my rice up in this pot. So I just, you know, make sure it's all in there. I'll put a top on here and let it simmer. Add a little bit more seasoning because of the water. You guys know once the water touch it, the seasoning kind of come off. So I just add just a tad bit, a little bit. And I just stir it up for a little bit before I put the top on it. And don't forget to comment below and let me know how you guys make your pepper steak. So then once this get halfway done, I'm gonna put my 5-minute rice in this pot. I know some of you guys probably make y'all's with biscuits or garlic bread or something. I don't like that with mine. But when I tell y'all when it get done, this is gonna be the best pepper steak you guys ever tasted. So I'm gonna let it simmer so they get done. So it's turning brown right now. So you guys, I want you guys to see how it look. It's not done yet, but it's almost done. The green peppers is starting to get soft, so they're gonna eventually start shrinking. And before I put my brown gravy on here, I pour some of the water out. And I taste it to make sure that it's seasoned right. And then once it gets seasoned to my liking, then that's when I start putting the brown gravy in here. And believe it or not, you guys, see, I didn't even put a lot of water in it. It's just pepper steak makes its own water, I guess. Because this is how it always be when I cook it. So I'm gonna put the top back on here and let it cook for a little bit longer. Okay, you guys, so it's brown, like done. You guys see it? Let me. So yes, it's damn near there. So now what I do is I start tasting it to see if it's seasoned right. Cause like I said, water sometimes your season be a little bit off. So I just want to make sure before I start adding all my other seasons, is it seasoned right? And then I'll pull my water out, and then I'll start adding my brown sugar, which is right here. I use this type of brown sugar. I'm sorry, brown gravy. Before I start adding my brown gravy, I use this brown gravy right here. You guys, this is gonna be so good, I'm telling you. So this is my first round. I need a little bit more. Just a little bit more. It don't need no more onion soup. It just need a little bit of more of this right here. A seasoned salt. You see how the green peppers are shrinking, getting a little bit smaller. I usually like mine a little bit smaller than this because I really, like I said, don't really like bell peppers. I use it for the taste. And I know my younger two kids not gonna like it either. So I know I'm gonna have to take theirs out, pick theirs out on their plate. So now I'm about to taste it again. Let's try it again. Second piece. Y'all, it's so seasoned, so like perfect. So I'm gonna let it cook just about another minute or two. And then I'm gonna drain my excess water. I really could leave it in since I gotta put water in. You know, you gotta pour a pack and use a pack of water, but I don't know why I like to pour this water out and just use fresh water. That's how I do mine. Comment below and let me know how you guys do yours. Do you just pour the brown gravy in here? Or do you pour it out of here and just put fresh water in the pack with the brown gravy? Let me know how you guys do yours, because I don't do mine like that. And like I said, there's no right or wrong way on how you cook your food. It's just everybody got their own preference, and mine is to pour it out in fresh water. I don't like this water that's already cooking the food, so been doing that for years. But when I tell y'all, when it get through, it's gonna be so good. So once I pour my water out and put the brown gravy in there, then I cut this on and start cooking my rice. So then by the time the brown gravy is similar in here, and then the rice will be done, so then we'll just, it'll be all done at one time and we can just eat. So what I'm going to do is I'm about to pour the meat in here inside of the sink so that I can drain all the water in here. So that's what I'm about to do now. I'm about to pour the meat in here in the sink. so now the water is out. And so what I do is I open these packs of brown gravy and I just sprinkle it. I start off with 2 to see how brown it get, and then I put 2 cups of water in here. So then I just add 2 cups of water. And then I pour it in there. And then I just stir it up. Let it get thick. So after I do this, I just let it get thick. I put a top on it and let it get thick. And then I might add it, like now, it's a little bit too much water. So what I do is, I just take another pack and add just a half a pack so it can get a little thick. And then I just stir it up. And you see how brown it's getting? So then I just put a top on it for a little bit. So now I'm about to cut my my water from my rice. Okay, so I took the top off. And you guys see how, look at this, nicely cooked. Look at that. Yes, brown gravy. Look, just look. So that is done. So now I'm just waiting on my rice. Just want you guys to see it up close. Perfectly browned. This is perfectly brown. Now I'm just waiting on my rice. Which I'm about to put this up here now since I'm done with that. And cut that off and just start off with this. So all I do now is just wait on my rice to get done, and then my dinner will be completely done. Which only take like about 10 minutes to cook the rice. But yes, you guys gonna see you guys see it one more time. Yes, pepper steak and rice. Look how good they look. Perfectly brown from the gravy, yes. And all I gotta do now is wait for this rice to get done. I'm gonna pour the rice in here. And now I'm about to stir it up. I'll just wait till this get done. And then our dinner will be done for the day. So my rice is done now. I'm about to go drain it. Make sure all the starch and stuff is off. And then after that, my food will be done. And you guys will see me making my plate and smashing my food, because it's going to be good, y'all. After it's done, see? On the water. So yes, it's done. So now I'm about to drain it and put it back in the pot, and then I'm gonna serve dinner. So now that I have it, I rinsed it off and dried, Make sure that everything is all the starch and stuff. So now it's time to serve dinner. Okay, so you guys, I'm about to make my plate. I know it's a big plate, huh? This is my Thanksgiving plate. I didn't feel like looking for no getting no smaller plate. So this is my Thanksgiving plate. But hey, it's gonna work for tonight. And then I'm gonna put my rice right here. You guys, I like sugar in my rice. I don't care about what it is. I cannot eat it without sugar, so I'm about to add this sugar in there. So now this is how my plate look, y'all. Okay, so this is my food. I'm about to mix it all together and I'm about to tear it up. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all have to taste this. This right here is the Just it right here. Y'all need to have, if y'all need me to make y'all some pepper steak, inbox me, y'all. Comment below. I got y'all. There's some good stuff. The peppers, and you know, they got real small, so you really can't even see them. Y'all, this stuff right here is so good. It'll make you want to smack your mama. For real. That's how good this is. Like, when I tell y'all I be throwing down over here, at the Simmons family, your girl be throwing down. This is it right here. This is definitely it. I'm going to make my kids plate, y'all. I just want to sit down and show y'all how good this food was. And how I be messing my food up. But this definitely is a good meal for me and my children. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me cooking my pepper steak for my kids and my little family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Ding. Until next time, peace out.